How's it going, people? It is Liam Catterson here, and we are back with Once Upon a Time. Obviously, we've been doing Once Upon a Time in Wonderland, so it's been quite some time since we focused on the main show. As I said, I was going to do Season 3 then in Wonderland, and then I would do Season 4, hence why I've not been juggling both shows, especially with the plethora of shows that I am doing. You know, you don't want to risk burning yourself out, especially during Christmas season as well. So, yes, a huge thank you to everyone who's been patient waiting for Season 4. I know it's been quite some time, but here we are right now. And I'm excited to see what's going to happen this season because we left things off on a very interesting note with, of course, time travel shenanigans with Emma and Hook. They returned in the present day with a +1 with Marion. And that's kind of kicked Regina in the gut a bit because obviously she was trying to pursue happiness with Robin, and now Marion has showed up and it's like, well, so yeah. But also someone who has shown up, I guess, in relation to Hook and Emma's time travel shenanigans. Yeah, Elsa. So, someone who I was not expecting whatsoever, and I'm assuming other Frozen-related characters are going to be making their appearance. So, yeah, but it shall be very, very interesting to see how this gets incorporated, because especially with Once Upon a Time, you have more classic characters, whereas Frozen's a bit more of a recent thing, isn't it? So, yeah, it will be very interesting to see how we do handle how we handle the Frozen, I guess, arc for this season. So with that said, let's get into the first episode of Season 4 for Once Upon a Time. Let's go. Yeah, I think we know what's about to go down here. These two. And everyone else on board.
We're doing the right thing. Yes. Anna and Elsa must know the truth. It's the only thing that will...
Surprises tend to be hit or miss in this family. This one you'll like, I promise.
It's kind of a disheartening comment, isn't it?
It's for your wedding.
Oh boy. Let me guess, Hans?
To travel through time, maybe you should have left things well enough alone.
I am not going to apologize for saving someone's life.
She was to die anyway. What did it matter?
It mattered was she was a person.
Pleased.
And whatever she did, she didn't deserve to die.
Well, maybe she did.
Well, you would know. I saved her from you.
Oh.
The woman who did that, that was the person I was, not the person I am.
Did you let her near my son? Do you know what she's done? The terror that she's inflicted?
Oh boy.
Okay?
No one's been incinerated yet, so that's a good sign.
Regina, you all right?
Has David's hair grown out a bit since...
What is wrong with you people? Well, why are you talking to her? Don't you know who she is?
Ah! I'm sorry, that looks like a dab. That looks like you might need to defrost your car.
Elsa, he knows what to wear. It's not like he grew up in a barn. Fine.
Unless
yes,
this is...
He lived in one for a while, but he grew up with trolls.
Yeah, I was going to say...
He even cut his hair. It's going to look wonderful.
That would be a most
Because I was worried it was Hans, but I'm also thinking Kristoff, maybe. So...
What's in there? Our parents, their death. It's all my fault.
Oh, no.
There's love in my life again. Once more, I've started it with a lie. She thinks she has the real dagger. I only lied to her in order to avenge your death. And now that I've done so,
It's just just watch Belle stand right behind him.
It did. And then it didn't. But my vow remains.
Honoring.
So you made your choice.
I may be a thief.
Time travel sucks sometimes.
I have to live by that code, otherwise what kind of life am I living?
Oh no. Oh no.
I need my mirror.
Shit!
For what?
It's been some time,
There's
bud.
someone standing in the way of my happiness.
Uh-oh.
I need your help getting rid of them.
You can see the ocean from nearly every room.
Wait, is he gonna swap the dagger? Yeah. Because I was thinking, why don't you just swap the dagger? Yeah.
If we're gonna do this.
But what are you gonna do with the Yeah. Oh my god!
Care to dance?
They're wearing their... Oh my god! They're wearing their attires. The Beauty and the Beast.
What we've seen from Elsa is terrifying, and it has to be stopped.
They were scared of me. That's why they left. Because they thought I was a monster.
No,
Unless,
I won't believe
you know,
it. I
it's all going
refuse
to
believe it.
this, like,
Right
secret
there.
side, maybe.
Because it doesn't say where they were going or what they were doing.
One that she isn't even
Anna,
aware
because
of.
of me, they left. Because of me, they can't walk you down the aisle tomorrow.
It's really terrible leaving that trail, isn't it? Hide and seek would be a problem. Oh shit! Oh shit!
Oh, that's a new one.
Well, here we are, folks. I am just thinking, like, how are they gonna do Olaf?
Practically family.
I'm just thinking Jack
You need
Frost.
to be planning your bounce at the first moment of weakness.
Okay, good excuses, but still, let me go alone. Give me 2 weeks. Miss Haven is a short journey. 2 weeks, and I'll be right back.
Oh, this is...
That's what Mother and Father said.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I think I've seen this film before. Just what, she's gonna go off. There we go. This would be so much helpful for everyone.
You don't remember this, Marion.
Well, she's awfully vanilla. Can you blame me? I need you to show me the exact moment I captured her.
Thing is,
So
if
I
she
know
goes
when to travel
back
back
in
to you.
time
But how am I supposed to do that?
and kills Marion,
In this
that's going to
world,
create
I'm
more
no
of a
longer the
cluster.
mirror with me.
Oh,
Now you are.
yikes.
Relax, it's just temporary. Mirror, mirror on the wall. Show me who I want to kill most of all.
Ooh, there it is. There it is.
She had some errands to run. We need more frosting. Yeah, she was concerned we weren't going to have enough. I tried to tell her it'd be fine, but what could I do? Brides. Perfectionist.
Frosting. There is no frosting.
Exactly. She's taking care of that.
No, I mean, that's a lie.
He
Talk,
tried.
Reindeer man. What is going on here?
Wedding details. I'm just here, okay?
Oh.
All right, Sven, I'm going. Elsa, wait.
Hey.
What is it?
Please. No.
Did she teleport inside of it? Oh! Okay, behind it, but still. Obviously, she wasn't gonna abandon everyone.
Regina, we've been trying to find you. We need to talk about...
Still bitter, isn't it? Understandably.
So, crisis averted.
You want to go home and see what's on Netflix?
I don't know what that is, but sure.
Someone created...
Just wait until he finds out about Netflix and chill.
It never is. All the more reason to enjoy the quiet moments. And right now, we have a quiet moment.
I know. It seems like it, but you just have to fight. Okay, if you won't, I will. Henry brought me to Storybrooke to bring back the happy endings. My job's not done until I do that for everyone, including you.
She's trying, but you feel so bad for Regina.
We must find out who wrote this cursed tome. And force them to give me what I deserve.
Don't think we've elaborated
it's time
on
to change the book.
The publisher, have we?
It's time for villains to get their happy endings.
A hat. Yeah. Cool hat, though. Not exactly the sorting hat, but it'll do. Necklace she gave Anna. Imagine if someone sees her breaking and entering.
Wait.
Freeze!
I know it better by what the inhabitants call it.
What's that?
The Enchanted Forest.
Oh, yeah. Well, yeah, she's definitely not returning.
Don't worry, Anna. I will find you.
Ooh, gonna be very interesting since it's seemingly concrete with Miss Taven, aka the Enchanted Forest. Yeah. It seems like that's a good setup for like Anna to not return to Arendelle, and not just that though, but obviously the necklace was there, so it's going to be very interesting to see what Anna has been doing all of this time, as well as to explore a bit more about Elsa as well, because there is a lot of panic going on for her with what her parents spoke about her, and there is this cursed feeling that she has, isn't there? So, but yeah, like the nice balance between the Frozen stuff and everything else that was happening in Storybrooke, with Regina so hell-bent on, well, she did bring up the notion of going back in time, which probably a bit risky since we've already done that shenanigans anyways, and if you change, like, I feel like there is a bit more of a chaotic aftermath if you go and kill Marion in the past, whereas she exists in the present. So yeah, but yeah, there's this talk about the author as well, which I don't think is a concept that's been brought up. I think August had a hand in things, but not. He wasn't the one who started it all off. So yeah, but I'm intrigued. So yeah, that was a pretty interesting start with Once Upon a Time Season 4. Really enjoyed delving further, of course, into, I guess, the Frozen material, and it will be very interesting to see how that intertwines with, I guess, what's happening with Storybrooke. Obviously, we've gotten a little bit of that with Anna potentially being in Storybrooke with her necklace being there, unless we see what happened to Anna. But she's gone her way to the Enchanted Forest. One can assume she may have been caught up in the curse and is now in Storybrooke, where her necklace is, etc. So, yeah, but it was very, very interesting, of course, going into, like I said, the Frozen story and how you had Elsa just being pursued by Emma and everyone, with the, of course, snow monster being summoned, and things just going down, going down a storm, really. So yeah, I am really curious to see what they're gonna do with Elsa, because I think the first Frozen movie came out in 2014. That or 2000, yeah, I think it was 2014. And I can't remember when Frozen 2 came out. It might have been 2017 or 2018, but either way, I don't think they're going to adapt from Frozen 2. And even if, you know, Frozen 2 came out before this season of Once Upon a Time, I can't see them putting strands, kind of like how they pulled strands from classic stories, Peter Pan, etc., and all of that. Even so, they do a little bit of a twist with those stories, but they are more established. Like I said in the beginning, this is a more newer, I guess, classic you want to consider. This is a newer film compared to every other story that we have included with Once Upon a Time. They have a bit more age to them, so it's kind of like a Marvel situation. Like, I feel like you can make little bits and references to, like, when Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. I mean, after season 1 of Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., there were little mentions of associated projects with new stuff coming out. There was mentions of Civil War, there was mentions of Age of Ultron, but they didn't go too heavy into those subjects. And I'm assuming I mean, like I said, I don't know when Thingy came out, but actually, you know what? I'm going to have a look-see, but just because it'll be driving me up the wall. Whatever the case, I don't think they're going to reference too much from the second movie, just to, you know, give it a bit of that time, because I know this season and the second film would be closely linked, if anything. So, yeah. But yeah, it was pretty great stuff. Of course, we had Elsa being consumed with so much agony with reading what her parents said in regards to their fears regarding her abilities, and we saw a bit of that panic when Elsa was running from Hook and Emma, and the snow creature was summoned, and yeah, and there was of course that panic when the dwarfs were driving along. So yeah, but it was really great just to get I guess our first full look of Elsa, because we saw her briefly in the ending, which was played by the same actress who plays Emma, but of course they didn't have a casting for Elsa yet. But yeah, not just that though, but we had Anna, we had Kristoff, we had Sven, and they were very enjoyable being brought in for this for their first episode, should I say. I don't know if we're going to see Olaf though, and you know, I'm just trying to picture it as well, because obviously, unless they have some kind of humanizing way, I don't know. I'm just trying to picture like the CGI of Olaf, because I feel like they could do it. I mean, they did with the rabbit for Once Upon a Time in Wonderland. They didn't make him like a, but I feel like that's more, I don't want to say normal, because I mean, we don't have talking rabbits in the real world, whereas a snowman, yeah, but yeah, 2019 it came out, so this definitely won't have any references. Okay, I was a bit off the mark there, but yeah, I do want, I am really curious if they're gonna bring Olaf into it, because they have brought Anna and Kristoff and Sven, but and there was of course references to Hans, but and we saw their parents, but we haven't had any mention of Olaf yet. So, yeah, I don't think he might be just plainly flashback material, which would be very understandable. But I'm just trying to picture it, because I don't know if I should imagine something like, you know, Jack Frost, you know, the movie, or yeah, but no. Any case, I am really curious to see how things will proceed. Of course, where Anna is at the minute, and discovering more about Elsa, because I don't know. I want to say that if I'm going to throw in an early prediction, I want to say there is some kind of split going on with her, especially with that fact that the parents that she worried that her parents viewed her as a monster, and I think it would be a very interesting twist to have something like that, and you know, you have Elsa just basically say, "But I'm no monster," but there is this secret side that she really can't remember. I don't know. But we'll just have to wait and see. I'm just really excited, though, to explore further into the Frozen stuff. It feels weird because, like I said, with what we're associated with Once Upon a Time, it's more classic, and this is more current. So it's like I'm treating this as two different worlds, really. But no, I am really intrigued to see how the Frozen stuff will proceed. But yeah, with Storybrooke itself, we had the fallout, of course, of Marion's return and how Regina was processing that, and she was on a roller coaster for this episode because obviously she was dealing with the emotional fallout, and then we had Robin confront her, and Robin sticking to his honor, which is admirable, of course, and it's a very unprecedented situation, one no one could have expected. But it still sucks for Regina. Yeah, like I said, we had a bit of a roller coaster going on where she will threaten to kill Marion going back in the past, which is a bit more riskier than Emma and Hook. Like, they accidentally fell into the past, whereas there was a plan. But even so, you have Marion who exists in present day, and if you kill her in the past, then that's going to cause some kind of complications and paradoxes, which I don't think Once Upon a Time is ready to deal with. So, yeah, but yeah, we had her have a change of heart, especially with her saving Marion and realizing going back to the old ways is a big no-no, and instead it sets up for a very, very interesting situation where she wants to discover I guess who created the book, which I don't know why that has never crossed my mind before, but here we are. So it is very, very interesting to have that prospect be brought up. But yeah, it is very interesting as well that we had Sydney back. I don't know when the last time we saw Sydney was in Once Upon a Time, but it has been a while. So, yeah, we have him being transferred from one, I guess, imprisonment to another, really, because obviously he's back to being Mr. Magic Mirror, and yeah, it's, you know, really, really great to have Giancarlo back into the fold for Once Upon a Time. So, yeah, I don't think he was in at all for season 3. Trying to think the last time he was in it, but yeah. But yeah, it's looking to be a very, very interesting story with Regina, with what she's planning, so I'm excited about that. We also have a bit of uncertainty in terms of how Emma is going to process things with her and Hook. I mean, there is that. It's not like she's like, well, this shouldn't have happened. Yeah, I'm not gonna, be with you, Hook. She seems pretty confident that she can pursue something with Hook. It's just processing things and, of course, feeling that guilt with Regina. And I feel like moving on from Neil is also something that is potentially there for Emma, but it seems like she is pretty she is given the green light in terms of, okay, I do want to try and pursue something with Hook, so let's go. It's just that there is a lot of complexities at the minute that prevents her from just having I say having a nice sit down. They did offer up the Netflix situation, which I just love how Hook was out of the loop, especially with going back to season 3, and there was that talk of Back to the Future, of course, and obviously that was I guess what the final 2 episodes were kind of based on, in a sense. So yeah, but yeah, it's really, really great that at least there was a little bit of a kiss there with Hook and Emma, so which Emma did initiate on. So there could be some kind of, unless a monster does show up, like Hook says, there could be a little bit of that ease for Hook that Emma's still given the bit of a green light and says patience. So yeah, but we'll just have to wait and see where things go along. So yeah, and there was, of course, Rumpel and Belle honeymoon, dancing to, I really love that Beauty and the Beast reference, not just with the song, but of course the attire as well, which was a really nice touch. But we are having a bit of again, those complexities with Rumpel, because obviously we saw him do the old switcheroo with the dagger. So yeah, but we did see him confront Neil's grave, which was very touching, and is wanting to do good on his good, well, I say good guy spree. He is trying to be a better person and be the person that Belle does deserve. And, you know, I would say honesty prevails over discreetly switching the daggers around, but I feel like there is a lot of worry going on with Rumpel's mind that if he did tell the truth, then Belle would, then he would ruin any chance of a happily ever after with him and Belle. His heart does scream for Belle, but like I said, in my opinion, honesty does prevail against little discreet measures like that. But I think there is a lot of complexity, emotional complexities going on with Rumpel at the minute, in regards to Belle and how to handle this scenario. So yeah, but there was also that thing which I'm really intrigued by. I'm not sure if that's going to be a direct reference to Fantasia. I think I said it right. It's been a while, but I don't know if that hat was a reference to Fantasia, but yeah, that's the only thing that I'm putting on in my mind at the minute, because I mean, it's Disney, so why not? But it could be something else, but it's a very fancy hat. That's one thing for certain. So, but it might be a reference to Fantasia. So we'll just have to wait and see. But pretty decent start in my opinion for season 4. I'm really excited to explore the Frozen stuff, as well as what's going on in Storybrooke, especially with Regina's story. So quite literally, I guess. But no, I'm really excited to explore more about this season, but so far, so good in terms of season 4 for Once Upon a Time. So with that said, I will see you guys next time. Hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. You can check my videos on the right if you want to check out more of my content. You can also subscribe to my media feeds and channel if you want to. Hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. Hope you guys take care, and I will see you guys next time. Toodles!